everyone. At Teravarna, we are here at a beautiful gallery and representing Ana-Maria Panaitescu. And she's one of our favorite artists, and we are here in Bucharest to interview her in her last day of her exhibition here. And I'm going to show the viewers also the work that she's done. It's very different from what we usually are used to. Ana-Maria, can you please introduce yourself?
Well, thank you for coming here. Yes, I'm a Romanian, let's say, artist, but in fact, I consider myself as a person who works a lot. I'm trying to be a person at work, and we'll see how much art will come into my work.
Okay, so you explain you're a Romanian artist. How long have you been working? I mean, how long have you been an artist, for instance? Like,
well, I love drawing since I was very little, okay. And reading too. So when I was in high school, I had to decide if I prefer to draw or if I prefer to read philosophy and theology and stuff. I decided to go to the University of Arts in Bucharest. There were very hard time for artists during the communist time. There were just a few places in the University of Arts in Romania. And I had to give the exams for many years until I became a student.
oh, wow.
Yes, 7 years more. 7 years to take the exams, yes.
Which year was this? 1980s? Or?
I finished the high school in 1986. And I became a student after the revolution. It was very good like this too. I was very happy to be a student there. I appreciated a lot, of course. Mm-hmm. I had good teachers, and it is like a journey, you know. You grow up, you study, you work, you read. It's great.
Right. So you always wanted to be an artist, is it? Or?
As I told you, I had a kind of, thinking if I want to do things with my hands, mm-hmm. or if I love reading. But doing things with my hands, working with my hands, it is the first thing that I love, yes.
So the artworks that I see here are very unique, which is a good thing, I mean, obviously. So my question is, and it's almost all of them are like pretty much 3D. So is this, what do you call your style? Is this a style? Do you call this a sculpture or like a...
Look, the idea is that in many parts of our life, there are I find a lot of innovations. Mm-hmm. We are living a time when the things has a big evolution. Mm-hmm. So I am very happy to make experiments with the new materials, yeah. that are around us more than in other centuries.
Of course.
So the materials for artists, but not only. I like to use materials for the constructions. Mm-hmm. Many kind of glue and painting that appear, and they are different from what I tried 20 years ago. Right. So it is a pleasure to experiment with new materials. This is why I like to make this kind of collage, of assemblage, of object.
Right.
But I like painting, the traditional painting too.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, and in another room you will see textile waving.
Okay.
Yes. And this helps me with an idea that I have very deep in me I want to respect and to show that I respect my ancestors. Mm. but in the same time, I want to live my own times. Absolutely. And to leave a touch of contemporaneity. So this is what I'm trying to do. I don't want to destroy anything. I just want to add a layer. Right. This is why, you see, maybe this is why I like the collage. And I like when something is very traditional, I like to add a little touch of something new, but not, I repeat, not to destroy it, not to destroy everything and to put something completely new and completely original. No, I want just a small sign of something contemporary. This experiment with new materials helps me because I love painting with oil, traditional oil painting, let's say. But I like to paint with acrylics too. I like the silicones. I like the things that are new, as I said you. So when you will watch the works, you will see what you already noticed. They are kind of different.
So what's the material here? Are these like ceramics, or are these plaster of Paris, or?
Epoxidic resin.
Okay. Most of them are like that.
Yes, but not only, it is only a coat for them to become more resistant.
Okay.
Yes, usually it is wood and paper and colors and textile.
Oh, there's also textile in some of these. Like, for instance, the green one here has textile.
Yes. And sometimes, it's from iron. Like textiles, but from iron.
Okay.
It is from the construction materials.
Construction material. Okay,
Yes.
got it. And then you color them. You put the color on top.
It is like a, object painted object.
Right.
Like this.
Found object, and then you put it on painting also. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's very interesting. And most of these are not even like geometrically uniform. Like they have like some.
Yes, I love the geometry. Yes, I love the geometry.
Yeah. Okay.
But you will say, work with it, and I run from it. You will see in the other rooms too.
Okay.
Yes.
And how long have you been doing this since you went to art school?
So I finished the art school when I was around 30 years old.
Right. Okay. From then on, yeah.
Yes. For a few years I used to teach, but just a few life is complicated. Okay, a few years ago I had a cancer. I go through it. Not yes. It does. Things happened. I don't know exactly how. I made 3 surgeries. When I came home from the hospital, from the first surgery, I don't know why. I can't tell you. I can't tell you why, because I still don't know why. Right. I started to wave, to work with textiles. I never did this before. I don't know exactly what's happened, because I used to paint.
Right.
I don't know exactly what's happened. My grandmother used to work with textiles. When I was little, she told me to help her, but I didn't care. I didn't like. I don't know what's happened exactly in my mind. Right. But you will see now, I use a lot of textiles in what I do. I need it.
I understand. Yeah, I understand. And so, what do you call your style again? Like,
Look, I think it is a kind of post-Byzantine. Okay. I think so. In fact, I like a lot to use just a few elements and to see how much the people who look at my artworks can feel and can understand. So I like to use just a few elements, it is a kind of minimalism, maybe.
Right.
But As I told you, I value my ancestors. My ancestors, for me, here in the southeast of Europe, means the Byzantines.
Right. Okay.
Okay. The Byzantines means a lot of things, but my roots, I'm talking about my roots, but I want you to understand I value and I admire a lot of contemporary artists. It's like a balance.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I take care of my roots.
Right.
And as I told you, my roots are Byzantines. This is how I feel, and this it is, in fact. We are here in this geographical zone.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I consider myself a post-Byzantine. You know, I'm not, you will see the paintings and the textile, and I'm not very interested in representing the depth, the third dimension in painting, and not in textiles too, just here in objects. I am fascinated about the tombstones.
Tombstones. Okay.
You see, I'm interested in embroidery. I'm interested in, I think the correct English word is ouches. You know, when an image has a metal surface on it. In Orthodox, the Orthodox icons have this kind of, the Romanian word is ferecătură. It is a metal cover. Okay. And only the faces are painted and the rest is metal. Very worked. Right. Very, it is a wonderful artwork there. So, about the style, I think it is around here. Let's say a post-Byzantine.
So a lot of these things, a lot of these paintings that you have here, or the works that you have, artworks that you have here, are very detailed inside. Like it's kind of flat around, but then there's also detail. So, like for instance, I'm looking at this white one, the rhombus, kind of the diamond-shaped one, and so the details are about what? I mean, what do you feel when you do these details?
Look, usually they are religious. All what I do, it is a kind of religious. You will see the room with angels. And yes, so yes, if it is, you know, when somebody is religious, it is very attentive.
Absolutely. What other challenges as far as your in your artistic career have you faced?
I think it's very common when what I want to say now, no, it is not something very interesting or heroic or something. We all have a problem with the money.
Yes, absolutely.
Because maybe, you know, sometimes people don't think, it's not they don't believe us, they don't think that we have to pay bills too, and we have to pay for things. I can't be very idealistic. We have to pay bills. Yes. So this is because I don't like to, you know, take care of money, but I don't have what to do. So the money are a problem, and the problem in fact is to find people who are happy to have your artwork in their house.
Yes, absolutely.
The connection, this connection. And this is what a place like Teravarna can do. It opens the doors. This is what a place like, if you have professionists and you have, so you can open the doors.
Exactly. So I kind of feel it because I'm, you know, myself an artist, you know, that's how I started. And then I felt that, you know, when I was selling, you know, during COVID, I kind of understood that how much artists were longing to have a platform there. To, you know, so I thought like, you know, I'm one artist. I mean, there's probably like thousands of artists who are struggling.
Yes. COVID changes the things in our mind. Exactly. Definitely, yes. And now we work with it. We didn't close it after COVID. Yes. We learned to work with it. This is good.
Absolutely, yes. That's how I feel like, you know, the artist should be represented and give it a chance because.
And another problem I think for artists, I said the money, but the time is to, you know, stealing the time for other activities and put it here. You need to be very sure this is what you want to do, and you don't regret it. You are not sorry.
Yeah. So your favorite style is this what I'm looking at here, or is it like changed to weaving, for instance?
Yes, I think I move between them. I wave, I make objects, and I paint. Sometimes like that. Yes.
Wow. So it's pretty prolific, pretty diverse.
Yes, because I gave time to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I gave time to it. I know for sure that this is what I want to do with the time.
Sure.
Yes, and it's great. You know, it is a progress, definitely.
So yeah, it was great to see in like in your studio it would have been different, but here it's like you have your work all around us. And
yes, yes, many people told me that coming here in Madrigal House, it was very proper for my work.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm gonna take good pictures and videos so that our viewers can appreciate it. So I have a question before we wrap up. So for Teravarna, I know like we try to help artists like such as yourself who are talented but sometimes not as known as they should be. Where did you hear about us, first of all? How did you hear about Teravarna?
I don't think on Facebook. Usually I found on Facebook, people at my age found things on Facebook.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Probably I searched for galleries and Google gave it to me.
Absolutely. So what about Teravarna that you like, or what is it that you like, or is there something that Teravarna can do for you more that would make your art shine, or have more exposure to more people around the world?
This is something that I have to search.
Okay.
Yes, and Teravarna has to search with me.
Yes.
It is a work in progress, definitely. But
Right.
I am sure that Teravarna can open doors that I can't. I don't know how.
Right.
I don't know how. Look, I made some, during COVID, many people teach it about marketing the art.
Right.
How the artist can learn to sell their artworks. I understand this, but it is difficult to do this alone. I'm sure it's possible, but it's difficult. And you have to give it time. You can't do things if you don't want to give them time.
Yeah.
And I'm not very interested in giving time for marketing myself. I prefer to know Teravarna and Teravarna to do things for me and to tell me what the next step. Because in Teravarna there are professionals of this.
Yeah.
So it's not necessary me to become a good amateur in doing steps.
Yeah, right.
I prefer to work and to show to Teravarna what.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we are right now in multiple continents. I mean, we try to it's multinational. Like we're trying to give effort. We have 118 countries that we represent, like artists from 118 countries that we represent, and we try our best to, and we help artists sell regularly on Artsy. So yeah, that's something that we'd be really proud if artists get to sell, and it doesn't really So yeah, I mean, I am really grateful that I finally made it. I got lost a little bit driving around in Bucharest, but only made it and in Madrigal, and so yeah, Ana-Maria, thank you very much.